Beat Slingers, KK Talent. Got that right, didn't I? KK Talent. Yeah. So I'm here. You might obviously want to ask me a few questions. I'm all ears. Let's do this.
What made you start music?
What made me start music? I don't know, it's just one of the things, like you're born to do something. I was born to make music, one of them. From like car rides, my pops playing shit like Bob Marley and all that. I've had some soul, hip hop, just always love hip hop. I don't know, I'm just a hip hop man. I like every type of music.
As a young guy, who was your inspiration more than anyone?
Like inspiration, I'd say like I listened to a lot of West Coast music growing up. I was brought up in a commercial world, like shit on telly and whatever. What I seen, I had to dig for the other shit myself. All my boys who were into all the Master P and the Cash Money and all that shit, they'll throw me little tunes and that. But me, inspiration-wise, Jay-Z. I've always been a fan of Jay-Z. Just West Coast music. I love the funk and the soul. I just inspiration. I don't know. Just genres of music inspire me to make music.
How long you been doing music so far?
I've been doing music. I'm now like 27. I've been going since like seriously putting shit out 22, 23, where I'm like, alright, shit's gonna start going out now. But I've been on it since like 40, like locked up in the bedroom for many years.
Everyone's heard that you've been on Britain's Got Talent, but really, what was the situation with you and Britain's Got Talent? How did it go down?
Like Simon, like obviously I linked up with Simon. Simon was doing my editing, kept phoning me like, yo, fam, we need you on Britain's Got Talent now. And to be honest with you, it got annoying in it, so I just said, I'm not going on it. But now what really happened is I went to an audition, like just the first audition shit in Manchester or whatever. Like my CD, listen, I'm not bringing excuses to the table, but my CD didn't work, fam. Like it started fucking up and shit on me, so I just spat some next thing on the next thing, and I didn't get through it. I never got the call. Hit the email up, was waiting for the email, but never got it. So
how did you manage to get a track with Johnny Gunners, like freestyle?
Do you know what? That was just I was just linked up with that with some people who were looking after me for like a year or two, kind of just supporting what I was doing and that, and they had a few links or whatever, and they were obviously feeling my music. Showed Johnny my music. Johnny was feeling it. He was like switching the shit up at the time, so just got put together. I drove down to London or whatever, did the freestyle, back-to-back thing, and then obviously just from there just hooked up with him myself, gave him a call, brought him down here. Obviously did that Benny Blanko tune, and the rest is history. You know what I mean?
How has the music scene from when you was a youth evolved to now? Like the rappers, the grime spitters, how's it evolved in your opinion?
Like, my opinion, like I don't mind rap right now. Like I don't mind rap. I know it's changed, definitely changed a lot, and the flows were more vigorous, and there was a lot more killer punchlines and all that shit, and the beats were different, a lot more old school, slow or whatever, or conventional or whatever. But and then it's all gone all new and all crazy, like all materialistic, Nicki Minaj, 2 Chainz, Rick Ross, and all this like flashy shit. But to me, the shit's always gonna evolve and it's always gonna change. Things can't stay the same. You know what I mean? The world spins too fast for that. So right now it is what it is. I'll adapt, and you know what I mean. I'm sure it will change again. I'll adapt again.
Tell us about your teams, Beat Slingers.
Beat Slingers, like
No biased opinions.
no biased opinions. Sickest team ever. No, I'm only joking. But I'm not. But obviously there was a lot of other members. I'm not going to go into the whole fucking history because it's like a long history. But Beat Slingers has been around for fucking years. Then it's obviously gone through some transitions. Right now it's Dubs, the Rhythm Builder, myself, shout that out, Money Spider, go and get his mixtape, you know what I mean, Money Spider, yeah, so and it's just, that's what it is. Dubs obviously fucks with Every Man in Knots, makes a lot of mixtapes or whatever with a lot of people. I collab, I do my work from the kitchen. It's all Beat Slingers, promoted out of Beat Slingers, Dubs channel, Beat Slingers TV on YouTube, that's what it is.
Do you think more artists like yourself should take interviews so people and the fans know more about them? Because people just see what they hear and just make opinions judged on what they're hearing. So what's your opinion? Do you think more artists like you should take interviews and speak the realness?
If they want to, innit? Like, you know what I mean? I don't mind talking on camera. I'm not shy or nothing. The next man, I don't know, might not be much of a talker or whatever. You get your shit out in another way. You've got to spit on the track and you won't need the interview. But And I like watching interviews.
Yeah.
I like watching people when they're not in a music video or when I'm not talking to them on the net or whatever, and like just seeing what they're about and what makes them tick and all that shit. I like that. It's an interest in me. If I'm interested in the artist, you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Right. Who is the hardest spitter in Nottingham, rap and grime, right now? Not since you've been. Who is it? Or you give me a few names if it's too hard for you. So. Yourself, but.
Fine. So I don't have to say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like. You know the way this is probably going in is I feel a lot of people in it, but obviously fucking.
Not necessarily that the most popular, but.
Beat Slingers, Money Spider's coming up right now. He's doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? Rooms, BPG, fucking. There's bags. Listen, I could say I give you 100 names here, people. You know what I mean? Fazarelli and fucking Trippy Boys and fucking like bare different waves. You know what I mean? But I'll be here for a long time.
One more question. What advice would you give to the young people that want to start up music?
Stay on it, stay real, stay dedicated, work hard, don't gas, chat real, fucking hook up with someone who's good at making beats and put yourself out there.
Blessed for the interview.
Respect.